crazy.
That's literally what was going through my head.
Okay, so nice job on the test on Friday? Thursday?
I think it was
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Nice job on the test on Thursday. So let's go over some that you guys got wrong, so we can move on. One of them nobody got right. Which I've said like 50 billion times. I can't believe everybody got it wrong. Okay, so let's go up here. We're gonna go over the ones that you guys did get wrong. This one, really thought everyone would just know, because we talked about it, 2 different chapters. Synchronous dynamic random access memory, or SDRAM, is called synchronous because it synchronizes with the motherboard, right? It can't synchronize with CPU. CPUs are really, really fast. Much faster than memory. And you all said CPU.
Because it uses the CPU.
Ah, blah, blah, blah. You guys should have known that. We also talked about the memory bottleneck. Remember us talking about that? There's a bottleneck between memory speed and CPU speed because CPUs are so much faster. It can't synchronize with the CPU. Everything moving around the motherboard synchronizes together. They can't synchronize with the CPU. It's too much faster than everything else. That wasn't even a gotcha. That was supposed to be a, everybody will know the answer to this question. Okay? So everybody got that one wrong. I was like, I can't believe that. Okay, why am I not? There we go. I'm purchasing some other reference and want to give memory for it. I'm looking at this memory. Will it work with this motherboard? So in order to do this one, you have to first Google this. And I know that most of you got it right. Only one person got this one wrong. But we'll just go through the steps. Make sure we all understand. So I first am going to go to the motherboard and say, okay, what kind of specifications does this motherboard have? And the question is simply, will it work? There we go. Here's our memory. So it takes DDR2 800, DDR2 667, or DDR2 533. It takes ECC and non-ECC. It's one of those wackadoo ones that will take either one. It only take up to 8 gig, and it's got 4 slots. So what's the biggest stick I can stick in there? Okay, 2. So I want to look at all that stuff first. So if he showed me 4 gig sticks, it's not going to work. If he showed me 8 or 16 gig sticks, it's not going to work. And if right here, that it's only going to take 2 gig sticks, it's only going to take DDR2, it's going to take those 3 speeds, but it takes ECC or non-ECC. So I go and I say that to myself first, and then I go, and then I go, and then I go, and click on the link and say, what kind of RAM is it? Okay, it's DDR2, it's SDRAM, it's not a SODIMM. That would be a gotcha. You know, I could give you one that works, but it's a SODIMM instead of a DIMM. But it's not, it's 667, so the answer should be, to me, it looks like right now the answer is true. So I say, yes, it will work. Yes, it will work, and let's see, correct is, yes, it will work. Okay. Anyone want to fess up with why I don't know who, and I'm not going to make you say who, said no? Anybody know why they said no? Just 50-50 chance, I just click one, or? I'm not going to click and see who it is that got it wrong, so.
It might have been me too, because I think I got one of those wrong.
Yeah, I know I got one that true and false was wrong.
I know one of them was an accident, but it was me. I think that one was me. That was an accident.
True or false? Memory interpreter holds data instructions as the CPU, but processes them. Today, RAM used as main memory is housed on DIMMs. That's true, right? Somebody said false on that. You could probably have taken that statement, which is not, this is not always a good idea, because sometimes you do this and you get the wrong answer because not every web page is correct, right? But you could probably take that and throw it in there, and you might even see exact questions somewhere. Excessive heat can true memory temporary holds data instructions, uses them. It's somewhere on this flashcard right here. Let's see if we can find it on this Quizlet. No, not that, not the whole, it's not all there. See if it, right there. And memory temporary holds data. Oh, that's it. Doesn't the DIMM part's not on that flashcard, but the rest of it is. Okay, we down to, well, we'll just keep going because I think it's till the picture. I'm going to note everything right. Memory technologies change just like computer components do. The original synchronous SDRAM, RAM bus, and DDR have been outdated. It wouldn't be smart to purchase a motherboard that uses any of these. That's true. You don't want old DRAM, you don't want RAM bus, you want DDR, right? We said what you really want to buy is DDR3 or DDR4 PCs. Okay? Anything else would be buying something outdated. Which one did I click on? That's the right one. Okay, I'm purchasing this. It's the same motherboard, isn't it? Is it the same motherboard?
No.
No?
One of them is.
Okay, let's see. We'll go up here.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I think it is. I'll put this word in here and see. No, same motherboard. Okay. So I'm purchasing this motherboard. I'm looking at different RAM in this question. Okay. Okay. For my son, I want to get memory. I'm looking at this memory. Is this a good choice? Take a look at this choice this time. This is DDR2 800 unbuffered dual channel. Did I say the wrong answer on this? No, okay, it still works. Why does this one work? Because it took ACC or non-ACC. Okay, so it's kind of a, I really got to read the motherboard thing because it says it's, oh, where am I? It says it's server memory. So it's like, that could be a gotcha because it's ECC, but it said it took ECC and not ECC. So that was one you had to really read the specifications on the motherboard for that one, so you didn't get somebody who just said, that's a server. No, it's definitely not, but that's is perfectly fine for that motherboard. We just did that. Most common types, okay. How did anybody get this one wrong? Two most common types of memory that are used in desktop PCs being produced today are, and the two answers are what? DDR4 and DDR3. Okay, those are all, you know, the EDO is really, really old. That's like from when I was maybe 25. That's how old EDO RAM is. In fact, I have some if you'd like to make a keychain with it. And then obviously ECC, DDR2, DDR2, and DDR are all older technologies today. Everyone got this right. One person got it partially wrong, okay, on this one. So here's the deal with this one. You have to make sure you read it all. One person got like a 95% on it. Not terribly wrong. Here's EDO. And like I said, you can make a keychain with it if you want to. This is EDO RAM. See, it's got a little hole in it. So you could take it and put it on a little ring. That's what EDO RAM used to look like. All this is EDO RAM. And if you look at the cost, and let's see, if we have the prices on it. This one does. I think this is 32K of RAM for $600. Nah, couldn't be 600. Let's go here. This one's 3908 for how many K? It's ridiculous how small these were when we used to use. We used to be so excited when Windows 2000. If you could get 32K into a computer, you were just like jamming. You're like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's $40 too. So these chips held so much less, even though they're way bigger than the chips on Windows 10. Okay, so the only thing that's wrong with this one, okay, it says this laptop is dual channel, so I want 2 by 1 gig for the best performance. Okay, and one person gave me, and you're supposed to be giving me all this stuff, including the price, and one person gave me 1 stick instead of a 2 gig set. I don't know who that was. So you kind of mostly got it right, which is why I still gave you most of the points, but not all the points, because that's not fair to the 2 people that did give me 2 by 1 as opposed to just 1 gig stick. But everybody got all the information right, and the links were good, which I was happy with because I hate trying to follow links. And that's it. Everybody got all the rest of them right. Does anybody have any questions on the test? Obviously, that warning that totally confused you. I mean, that where I think that we're like misleading questions at all. So, okay, so nobody's really gotten anywhere so far on the blog project, which is okay. Did you guys get logged into it? You guys at least. Oh, did you guys have a 2-hour delay? Okay, so you just got the test done and that was it. Okay, totally understandable. So today I'm going to give you time to work on the blogging project and start doing it. Basically, let's go down to the blog, which actually is up, isn't it? So on the blog, we're doing the memory post. So on here, when you guys get it posted, down here at the edit my submission, I want you guys to give me a link to your post so I can just click on it and go to your post. And just I'm going to go to our blog spot just to remind you, you have to log in here and then go to here. You can't log into there. So you log into the main page, and then once you're on the main page, you can go to NTLS Tech and go straight to the dashboard and start working on your post. And any time during your post, you can always see what it looks like. So let's see. I'm going to go to, I know that you guys don't have anything on it, and the 2-hour delay explains that. So let's see. I'm just going to say February and filter. So one of you didn't even open anything yet. Why isn't it filtering? Or is it filtering? No, close count in February. There we go. Now it's filtering. Okay, so let me see. I think one of them had.
That's mine.
Lane's, is yours the one with the picture in it? One of you had a picture in yours. There we go, Lane's picture. So at any time you want to see what it looks like while you're working on it, you can go to, where's it at? There's a little button that says, I'm looking at preview. Where am I looking at? Yeah, right there. Okay, preview right there. And you can kind of see what it looks like so far, and obviously we haven't gotten very far, but that's okay. So I kind of wanted to give you guys time to work on that today so that if you had questions, Michelle did ask, is there a way to do HTML? And I know this misleading, text means HTML. So if you've got something that you want to embed in there, you can, there we go. Text should say HTML there. I didn't build WordPress. So that's the HTML of that. So if, for instance, let's say you found a really cool video on this that you wanted to include somebody else's video review. So I'm going to go to Coursera Dominator and I want to replace that whole thing, not just that much. So here's this Coursera Dominator first look, and I'm going to go through how to embed YouTube in case you guys never have. So, you're looking for, discover the story that came before. There we go. So now I'm at this YouTube Dominator review, and let's say Lane really wanted to use this. If you haven't seen how to do this before, you just click share right here, and after I click share, then I have these different ways to share, but I don't want to do that. I want to embed, and when I click embed, I have what's embed code there. But I want to do more. But wait, there's more. So you can go to show more. And then you have options down here on what you want to show. Okay, do I like this video size? I now have the ability to drop down and say, I want it to be this video size. And every time I click on it, this code up here is changing, okay? Do I want suggested video? No, I hate that. That's one of the things I hate the most. I want to just show my video, go anywhere else. Do I want to show player controls? Sure. Do I want to show video title and player actions? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I don't want that to be on there, okay? So as I change those things, enable privacy enhancement. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Should be a little pop-up. You can embedding it. Privacy enhancement. What is that? Let's see. When you turn on privacy enhancement, YouTube won't store information about visitors on your website unless they play the video. Doesn't matter, we're not storing information anyways. So now I can go and grab this code. Let's see if I can I'll just drag it. Okay. So I can grab this code and I can throw it in here in somewhere in the text, usually do it at the end of a break, okay? And if I want to add a break, by the way, it's just this hatchet mark BR, that's like hitting enter key to add something, a space in there, and then I can add that code in there. And now when I go back to visual, I've got that YouTube embedded in there. And I think if I go to preview now, hopefully. Oh, it's over here. Sorry, it's already open another page. There we go. I got that YouTube embedded right in my thing. And if somebody's reading their review and want to come down here, it's ways to add more stuff. Now, YouTube isn't the only thing that I can embed. Almost every good website has a way to embed good multimedia from it. Okay, but YouTube's the one. Obviously, YouTube's the second biggest search engine used in the world, right? Google's number one, YouTube's number two, with which are really the same company. But anyway, so that's how to do that. You can do the same thing with photos if you want to, although obviously Lane's figured out how to add photos on his. And if I click on my photo, let's see what happens. Look, I get a really big one there, and then I probably get an X up over here in the corner someplace, maybe? No, X. Okay, my batteries or something. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my desk. Anybody got any questions? Okay, great.